Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo 2020, Obaseki to go back to the Oba of Benin over his election victory. Hello everyone, good morning, afternoon, evening. A very warm big thank you to you for your support. We truly appreciate you. Thanks for always being there. Governor Godwin Obaseki and the Oba of Benin shares a special relationship and bond. I can tell you, the Oba of Benin is a very civilized Oba, a man that He's intelligent, I must tell you. He's somebody who is well exposed. He's not just just a local king. No, I must give that to him. He's somebody who is loved and respected by his people. And we brought you a video where the people of PDP governors went and, greeted him to say thank you because they came to say, oh, King, we want to carry out our flag off, and they made a promise saying when we win we will come back to say thank you, and they did. And we also saw that Wike got a chief Tyson title, and he's now a son of Benin Kingdom, where the Oba said you now have a home in a Benin Edo state. Anytime you are home, please come around. You see, when they say when a child washes his hands well, he can eat with the elders. Now Governor Godwin Obaseki and the king Oba of Benin have a special relationship, and this is why you have to go back to the Oba of Benin for more prayers. Let's get straight on into the news and get all the details. I know that in Obaseki, the governor of Edo State, this period will be full of merriment and pleasure, and for additional years as part of his long-standing administration. For most people of Edo, the journey seemed very turbulent, but the win came finally for the current Governor Godwin Obaseki. So he owes his supporters the steadfastness to the people of Edo State for their immense support and love towards him, that they continued to appreciate him and want him back as their governor, and they showed this at the polls. What is most important is that he must pray and pay tribute to the Oba of Benin, who gave him his full support. After having given the Almighty God supreme praises, one thing I want to understand for you all Nigerians to know is that they do not joke with something that come out of the centralized king's mouth, especially the Oba of Benin. Obaseki visited the King's Palace on the 2nd of July 2020 to proclaim the APC, and how the king was very concerned about Obaseki when he came to the palace to tell him of his decamping from APC to PDP. He was concerned and told him of how things have happened. The king embraced him immediately. Did you hear that? And the Edo people were interested in his decision and what was leading him to decamp from APC to PDP. He went to the Oba of Benin. Many of you may not know this, to say to him, sir, this is what has happened. And guess what? The Oba of Benin it does not belong to any political party. All he did for Obaseki was advise and prayed for him. Against facing all odds, Governor Godwin Obaseki enjoyed the support of not just Oba of Benin, Edo State, Nigerians all over the world. This is what happened when a child is truly accepted, loved, and have the prayers of his father. When Governor Godwin Obaseki went to the Oba of Benin to tell him of his decamping, the Oba embraced him, related to him as a son, prayed for him. And today we can see the victory. When we presented you with that, and this is why we're saying that in reality, Benin always, the king's words is generally accepted as the words of the gods. Governor Godwin Obaseki emerging as the winner of Edo State was not a mistake. He has the backing of the Almighty God, the Oba, and the people of Edo State. Although the Oba of Benin is not in any political party, but I can tell you he supported one of his sons, Governor Godwin Obaseki. Well, my people, this is the three reality of things on ground. How the Oba of Benin embraced Governor Godwin Obaseki. I bet you've not heard that before. And that Governor Godwin Obaseki went to the Oba of Benin to say to him, sir, this is what is going on. Sir, I've been asked to leave APC. Sir, this is what is going on. And he told the Oba of Benin. And the news reaching us is that we're just hearing this because if you had heard it before, somebody would say the Oba of Benin was being partial. Do you understand? So there is no way that can go out until now that the matters are really unraveling. When he went there, I don't know if he shed a tear or the way he said it to the Oba, but the Oba gave him a hug. Didn't say, I'm supporting you or not supporting you, but he prayed for him and promised him, this were all done in secret, that I will be praying for you. You see, and today the rest is history. Governor Godwin Obaseki has won. I mean, it's a common knowledge. Everybody is aware of it. But how did it all happen? You know, great men are not only made in the open. You know, great men have a secret place. What I mean is not secret God, so don't misunderstand me. What I mean is they have a God they go to. They have, a person they listen to. They have somebody they can cry to and say, this is where it hurts. I feel this pain. Somebody they can cry to and say, I'm being oppressed. This is what is happening to me. And when this happened, he came to the Oba of Benin and said, sir, I've been asked to leave APC. I have to decamp. And the Oba did not say A or B. He did not say, I will go and talk to Shomole, or did not talk to Shomole. If I tell you that, I'll be lying. There was no words like that. But what happened was, he gave him a hug. The Oba of Benin stood up, gave him a hug, and prayed for him and told him he would be praying for him. So when all the drama was going on, you could see that the Oba was calm. And when, people, he had to call them to discuss a peace treaty. He's not for APC, PDP, or any party. Please get that clear, please. But relating, when a child gets close to the father, you get the blessings of the father. Some of you who must have heard this story about Isaac. When the father blessed him, the blessing stays. So please, let's give honor to whom honor is due. And you'll be amazed. The sky is not the limit. It's actually the starting point. When a child washes his hands very well, my father will always tell me, he can eat with the elders. What do you think, guys? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.